Do a video. This is the Crazy Asian vlog, the very beginning. Got Mang. We did our radio station here in 93.3, and she gave some awesome advice. So looking forward. I'm going to put in the segments here. Enjoy the view, guys.
Enjoy it. It's not going to be easy by any means, and we all kind of have our breaking point, but it's how we grow through that. That's going to make us even stronger and even more. I think make us realize how passionate we really are about what we want to do.
So what would your advice be to someone in that predicament that you found yourself in college, not necessarily having the exact idea of what to do? What would your advice be to that person out there?
I would just say keep going. Never stop meeting people, especially in the field that you're passionate about. And I say this a lot to people too. Sometimes what you're good at is not what you want to do, and sometimes what you want to do is not what you're good at, right? So it's kind of finding a balance between those, and also being open-minded, because you also don't know what you like to do until you actually do it. So a lot of times I see too that people go into a field, they try it out and they actually hate it, right? So that's okay. It's still okay to kind of move forward with that, but also then to ask, hey, what are other opportunities that I can kind of attach onto my role? So always look out for opportunities. And again, it's about meeting the right people. The people that you know is always going to be hugely important and impacts your life a lot. Whether it's the career decisions or passion projects that you want to do in life and things like that, I would just say just keep going. Meet people, and don't forget, it comes back to you. Don't forget that it's about you and what you're passionate about, making yourself happy at the end of the day. So I would say you shouldn't sacrifice that.
Great words of advice, and it sounds like that's applicable too if someone finds themselves kind of in a career crossroads, right? Almost kind of like where you felt, hey, where should I go with my career now? And I find that attitude that you can get to where you want to go can be really powerful.
Yeah.
So I want to have you answer this question. This is from the Business Ask Me Anything feed.
Okay.
Is what is the best attitude to have when embarking in a new career?
The best attitude is, I would say, just to remember that it's okay not to know everything right off the bat. The Hmong Chamber, I don't know a lot about economic development. I kind of knew more of the business side, but not really the economic development side. So it's a lot of learning, and that it's going to take time, and that's okay. And I think that when you're humble about what you are good at and what you're not good at, people are going to be more receptive to that, and also know how to support you as well. And I'm very blessed that I have an executive director who is just like that as well. If she knows that she's lacking in a certain area, she'll say, hey, Mang, I really need help with this. Are you, is that something that you're able to do? And I'll say, yes, definitely. Or I'll say, hey, Mindza, I'm not really good at kind of the financial side. So I definitely leverage Juratel, my project manager, for that. So again, it's about leveraging everyone's strengths and knowing how to develop your weaknesses along the way. And that's really about growing together and learning together as well. Because your executive director may have, a little bit more experience than you, doesn't mean that they know everything as well, right? So no matter where you are in life, it's all about learning and developing. So
great words of advice.
Huge. Yeah.
And so what are some of the ways that you learn?
So I'm definitely a hands-on learner. I like to write things down. I like checklists. I like having kind of a structure. So that's really how I learn. But I also love learning kind of hitting the ground running, right? Because it's sometimes I feel like you don't learn without making mistakes. And those mistakes will be kind of a reminder. It's like, okay, I'm not going to do that again. Or, hey, to kind of go over this obstacle, I have to be a little bit more creative. And in our world, we definitely do, right? Especially because, again, we help the underserved, and they all have similar challenges, but it's in very different ways. And so we have to really become creative with how we kind of deal with certain issues. But it just overall, it makes you a better critical thinker and also a more effective communicator. And I think that's huge as well. So Even though you may not see that right away, it's really helping you grow and learn, and again, just be more effective. So again, it's all about learning.
Wonderful. That's great advice. And so for a lot of people, I think that they Hey there, everybody. Grateful to have Mang on my segment on You're On with On 93.3 this morning, and wanted to talk about gratitude. She came on, she brought me some egg rolls. Very thoughtful. And also, think about my buddy Chef Lizette, who sent me 3 Gary V Crushing It books and also a signed bottle of wine. And so I'm super grateful for her in doing that. And so that's what I want to talk about this morning was gratitude and expressing that gratitude, writing a handwritten thank you note, leaving a post-it note for someone, going out of our way to be able to let people know that we appreciate them, who they are, what they do, and how that can translate to helping someone have a brighter day. It can be as simple, guys, as leaving a nice little note to someone on someone's windshield or just passing on a smile. Have a fantastic day. Sherm's out. All right, vlog. End of the day, Crazy Asian vlog here. Had a very productive day after doing the radio bit with Mang. Thank you so much for coming on. Then I had a district managers meeting where the one from North Milwaukee, South Milwaukee, Appleton, Minnesota area, myself. Was that it? Yep, and then the VP of VP of Leadership, VP of Operations was there as well. And so we talked about overall strategy. What should the performance reviews look like when we're working with our team and associates? Talked about marketing. I was able to share with them what I created when it came to digital and social media marketing, my thoughts on being able to create content. And then after that, so we finished around 3:15, 3:30. Then I went to the office, spoke with our business development person there, and then spoke with the branch manager before I left. So got on the road around 5:30, 6 o'clock at night. It's about a 3-hour drive from Wausau down here to the hotel because I have training here in Grafton, so North Milwaukee, from tomorrow, Tuesday, all the way to Friday. And so was able to come in here, unload all the clothes, and then I brought my 35-pound dumbbell, so I was able to get in some exercise and shot out some emails and getting all ready for the next day. Hope you're doing well. Sherm's out. This is water, by the way. Hydrate.